What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Panic coming at you today with a face-to-face video. Yesterday we dropped a mothership video for you on some sweaty high KD players, MrHubbinTheGreat, JSEC, and Valley Evo, and there was another one with like a 2.60, something like that. Well, today I realized that they posted a response video. The response video is from MrHubbin, and it is titled Exposing Panicked, a.k.a. Telepathically, Deadly Gun Streak, Deadliest Enemy, Deadliest Focus. Today what we're going to do is we're going to watch this video. We're going to see what MrHubbin has to say. There will be frequent pauses, and I will clarify and respond to what he is saying on the video. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and press play. His video is 4 minutes long, so there will be frequent pauses. Let's go ahead and get started.
Yo, what's going on, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? Boy, have I got another spicy exposed video.
Got a spicy exposed video.
Sit back and get ready for the expose.
Let's check this exposed.
No, I just wanted to say I don't usually do these types of videos. Whenever you have people stepping up and acting like they're as good as
he does
you,
a lot of these
same
videos.
skill level, and they aren't, all you can really do is put them in their place, and that's what this video is going to be about.
Really?
You're going to see that today. He's going to be put in his place. If he's going to step up to me.
Really, he's going to put me in my place, but he got mothershipped, raid, and wrapped yesterday. But he's going to put me in my place today. Let's see.
He's going to be put down. Now, I usually just play in a duo with Marco Broward when I play BO3. Like, we'll just run TDM in a two-man. And whenever we play, we see Panic quite a lot. But the thing is, like, he never stays.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause, and I'm going to clarify that. There has been some occasions that I do close app because I'm not going to play handicapped. In other words, I go into lobbies by myself. MrHubbin will not, I repeat, will not go into a lobby by himself. He always has to play with someone. But me, on the other hand, I play a lot by myself. Recently, I've been playing with some people, but if nobody's on, I just hop into a lobby and I get playing. MrHubbin doesn't do that. He needs to have someone to play with. So it makes no sense to me to join a game, which is probably halfway through, maybe there's streaks running, with nobody with me, just robots that are going to get killed. So for that reason, maybe once or twice, I have closed because I'm playing solo. Now, I'm playing solo, there's no reason to play, two people and also a started game. Now I'm gonna press play, and we're gonna continue and keep responding to what he's saying.
He always backs out. Except for last night. Last night, he was in a 6-man party. So I guess he thought he had a chance, finally, to beat it.
All right, I'm going to pause one more time here. Let's clarify that. We were in a 5-man party, and that 5th man really doesn't count, because that 5th man was like a 1.70 KD. He hadn't even prestige, not even one time. He was like a level 40. He was just a kid that's learning to play the game. He's got really no experience. So we were really in a 4-man. And that 5th man, actually, he timed out. So he left us. So it wasn't like that. It wasn't all gravy like that. However, they had some pretty high KDs on their side. A lot higher than what I had on my side. Now let's go ahead and continue the video. And we'll continue to clarify and respond.
So he stayed because he had the 6-man and we were in a 2-man, which you should win. But they didn't win. They lost 2.
Let me clarify that. It was not a 2-man. You can see. Just go to my mothership video. I posted the KDs. Maybe they were both together and those two joined, but they definitely had 4 or 5 players that were high KDs. And Valley Evo is indeed friends with JSEC. So I think what happened here is that JSEC, when he joined, he was probably inviting Valley Evo when he saw it was us for backup purposes. Let's go ahead and press play.
They lost 2 games in a row, a 6-man versus a 2-man. And I don't know if you guys understand how hard it is for a 2-man to beat a 6-man when all the players are good. But
it's a lie. I mean, my video is clearly showing you the players, and he is still putting a video saying a 2-man beating a 6-man. It was not a 2-man. They had 4. All right, let's go ahead and press play.
It's extremely difficult.
Yeah, okay.
The 6-man has to be throwing basically the entire game to lose.
That's some bullshit.
For the 2-man to win. If you're running the 6-man and you're losing to a 2-man and your sweats, that's embarrassing. That's sad.
It's funny because he tries to talk intelligent, but he really is not. He's not intelligent. He's actually sounding pretty damn stupid. I mean, all you got to do is go to my video, and you'll see that it was not a 2-man. Let's go ahead and press play. We'll continue.
I don't really have too much to say on the matter, but that's enough talk. We'll just cut to the stats and the screenshots for the exposure. Hope you guys enjoy it. Remember to like and sub for more exposure videos in the future. Also, you guys have a good day. This is me and Rivalry versus their 6-man.
I don't understand what he was saying. Me and Rivalry versus their 6-man. Definitely not just 2 of them. All right, let's continue.
Now, this screenshot right here is of me and Telepathically, or Panicked, as you guys know him, against JSEC. And now, Panicked would never play JSEC unless I was in a party with him.
That's a complete lie. Complete lie. As a matter of fact, like I mentioned earlier, Hubbin will not play unless I was online. Or unless he had someone online. But usually he would invite me immediately when I would get on. That right there is a lie. That I don't play JSEC. What happened yesterday? You got Mothership. You got streaked on. Everybody was so quiet. So quiet. I got on the mic and I was like, I shitted on all of you. None of them said a damn word. They were all so quiet. But today they're talking on the video. Let's go ahead and continue and see what he's showing here.
He would always leave the lobby.
Yeah, okay.
JSEC. But if he was with me, he would.
I don't know what he's showing here. There's nothing here showing Panic. But okay, we'll continue to watch.
And every time that we would play JSEC, Panic would just get destroyed. I mean, and this is proof of it too.
None of that happened. None of the games that we played, I got destroyed. Yesterday, none of that happened. As a matter of fact, the first game that nobody really did well, I killed JSEC 3 times. He killed me 3 times, which was fair. The second game, I straight up destroyed him. I killed him so many times. I killed him with Mothership, everything. I was just bombing on him. Go look at my combat record snapshot. I actually have a snapshot Mothershipping him. Let's go ahead and keep watching and see what he says, and I'll respond.
So this right here is a screenshot of the 1v1 between me and Panicked. Right here, he was going by Deadly Gun Streak. You can tell it's him because his emblem is shared between all of his accounts.
I'm going to go ahead and pause right here. Don't know what I'm looking at. All I'm looking at is 3 players. I don't see anything here that says Panic. So let's go ahead and press play and let's continue.
Jason Mask. And I beat him 20-4, 1v1. So, yeah. This screenshot is against V Better Player or Deadliest Seeker, 3 KD player. He went 11-15, but he also killed Panic quite a lot. He went 11-9 against him.
That's just something he made up. V Player is a good buddy of mine. I've known him longer than anyone. I did play him on one game. It wasn't this one because I don't see any Panicked here, but I played him a while back. His team did win. I killed him 11 times. He killed me 7. And this is not talking shit. He did win. He's a good player. He beat me. However, here, I don't see anything. I don't see Panicked anywhere here, so I don't see how this is in relation to me. So let's go ahead and press play. He might be talking about another time. I'm not sure. But no, this is a bunch of crap. I don't see nothing here. Let's press play.
This was versus Hannah the Great. She's got like a high 2 or a 3 KD, and she was fucking smoking his ass.
Once again, calling bullshit here. As a matter of fact, Hannah the Great was in that match yesterday. It was It's Hannah, which got bodied, got mothershipped. So I don't know what it is that he's saying here because she got bodied along with them. So once again, no idea what he's saying. I will remind you of one game. If you guys look up a player named Slurt_Shelter, I believe it's A. I played a game once with MrHubbin on there. I dropped 41 kills on that game. He made Hubbin quit. He has had a snapshot. Just look him up. It says MrHubbin who, and he's showing that MrHubbin left the game. He slaughtered MrHubbin. Like, I'm telling you, he destroyed him. He was just a 3 KD player. He shitted on him so bad that Hubbin quit. When the game was over, I showed Hubbin the snapshot saying I dropped 41 kills on that 3-man party. He was so quiet, he didn't say nothing. I mean, what are you going to do when you just quit a game and your buddy's telling you I dropped 41 kills? What a shit. Let's go ahead and press play and let's continue.
This is me and J-Sec, or Markle Rivalry, carrying Panicked again. He's going by Deadliest Enemy. And yeah, he didn't do too hot again. He went 11-8.
Let me pause right there. The funniest thing about this is that this is not showing anything about them versus me. Like my video. I mothershipped them. I streaked on them completely. I'm really not seeing nothing here at all that says Panicked. Let's go ahead and press play and we'll continue.
Alright, so these are his stats.
Okay, I already know what he's going to do here. I already know. He's going to compare my stats to his rank 1 win stats where he plays Roblox all day. I mean, this guy would get on early in the morning. Early. He's playing all the Roblox. The kids that are just staring at the wall. They don't even know what they're doing. They're just looking at the decorations of the map. I don't know what they're doing. It just looks stupid. That's what he did. So he thinks that he's something big because he got a 14 KD playing a bunch of retards. Let's go ahead and press play because I already know what he's going to say here. I'm pretty familiar with what he has said about J-Sec in the past, so I already know what he's going to say. He can compare whatever he wants. He still got streaked on. Raid, raps, mothership, comparing all them stats. So let's go ahead and let's just hear what he's got to say.
62 win-loss, 351st game. Got 3 KDs on his gun.
Higher win-loss than his MrHubbin the Great. Let me just spice and throw that in there right there. I'm not going to go based on that free-for-all. Free-for-all, you just got to get first to third. That shit ain't hard. That shit ain't hard at all to keep a high win-loss. I'm going based on your main account. You got a 6 win-loss, buddy. I got a higher win-loss than you playing with cheaters. Now all there is cheaters. You've had that account when there was no cheaters. And by the way, on your MrHubbin the Great, your free-for-all, you got 257 losses. Now, how does a 7 KD player, back when you were playing, there was no God mode, there was no nothing. I don't even think it was mine. Get 257 losses. I think you were dashboarding. That clearly is suspect of dashboarding. So I'm not sure. I think there's some dashboarding going on that MrHubbin the Great. Win-loss is just too low. No, the numbers are not adding up on that free-for-all either. That's a lot of losses. Let's go ahead and press play and let's continue.
Highest was like 25 accuracy.
None of this means nothing to me. You got streaked on, even with those KD guns, whatever.
I got a 5 KD, I got a 14.
You got a 14 in free-for-all playing bots. Your KD's a 7.50.
Stats on my guns.
You're like delusional.
15, 20 KD.
Yeah, okay.
30 accuracies. He's only got a 25 accuracy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, as you can tell from the stats,
still got bodied.
Can't compete with stats.
Still got streaked on. Really don't matter. All right, so I think I answered pretty much everything that MrHubbin had to say. A lot of it was a bunch of crap. I think the dude just has a high ego and he just talks a bunch of gibberish. Please like, subscribe, and if you have any questions, just go ahead and put a comment there on the video. Panic out. Deuce.